Alright, Herald's Horn comes first. Citizen's Crowbar. Okay. Herald's Horn. Spider. Alright. So this makes a citizen, and you can sacrifice the crowbar to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Okay, well, that's pretty inconvenient. Probably something they'll do. Wait, what? What just happened? What is up, everyone? Justin Parnell back again with more Historic Brawl with Shadows over Innistrad Remastered has arrived on Magic Arena. So we are going through some of my favorite commanders from that block, which surprisingly has a lot of really great ones, and one of the best, without a doubt, is Ishkanah Graph Widow. Now there's a couple of ways to make this deck. Way number one, Delirium. You just want to get Delirium as quickly as possible and play Ishkanah as many times as possible. Number two, you just want to play a traditional Jund-type deck with black and green spells where you really just grind people out and then play Ishkanah to finish it off. And number three is Spider Tribal. And that's exactly what we're going to be playing today. That's right, we are playing Spider Tribal with no less than 23 spiders in our deck. Is this good? No, it's not. It's probably going to be pretty bad. I would imagine this is going to be one of the worst decks we've played in a while. That being said, there's something that's just fun of playing an offbeat creature type and then winning with it. Now, we can do the first part. We can play the deck. We have it put together right here, and we're going to play it in just a minute. But winning with it is going to be a different type of problem. So we're going to do what we can with some of the most underpowered creatures that I would imagine are on Magic Arena in spiders. Like a bunch of spiders. There's a few good ones, but there's a lot of bad ones. So I legitimately don't know what's going to happen. I really hope that we can have a positive record at the end of this episode. So, I don't know. We're doing spiders all the time. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. We are on the play against the very first sliver of all time. This is a pretty solid hand. We have one spider. We have an Into the North. We have a Gala Greeters, because we need someone to greet the spiders, of course, as they come through the door. Hello. Yeah, let's Gala Greeters. Alright, the first sliver could be anything. Could be slivers. Could be praetors. Could be gods. Could be removal. Could be none of the above. You just never know. You never really know what you're getting into. So here's some deck building tech. I only put 3 snow-covered things in so I could play Into the North. And that way, this one always ends up in the front. Because I don't want to play all the other stuff. I just want to play a little Rampant Growth. Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Land number 1. Here it comes. Fabled Passage. Let's get a swamp. Just a regular old swamp. One regular swamp, please. And now we will play Drider. Let's make a treasure. It's got ambitions. My ambitions as a Drider. That's what this guy says. So when it deals combat damage to a player, I make a 2/1 Spider Friend. Settle the Wilds. Well, that's pretty good. They could be playing ramp. They're just ramp. Just straight up ramp. I'd say that's definitely possible. Alright. Mammoth Spider. More treasures, please. Alright. We'll pass the turn. This has reach, not menace. So unlikely we're going to be able to hit our opponent. Fight rigging. We're gonna blow this. We're gonna blow this fight rigging up with this Beseju. I don't want them to start casting stuff for free. Okay. When we get priority back, we're gonna blow it on up. They don't have many cards in their hand. Something to be said for that. Alright. Get out of here, fight rigging. You can go get another land. We don't want to kill this first sliver because they'll get it back. We're just going to play Liliana and just make zombies. Just going to make zombies. And we're going to protect it with our Reachy Spiders and Driders. Solve the equation. It's definitely not going to be Emergent Ultimatum. They would never get Emergent Ultimatum. I'll just be beside myself if they get Emergent Ultimatum. Surely it won't be Emergent Ultimatum or Time Warp. Maybe they'll get the Time Warp from the Emergent Ultimatum. Ruinous Ultimatum, huh? Okay. Well, I mean... yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, it's going to let me draw... you know, I'll draw like 4 cards. I mean, let's just go ahead and gain 2 life. Let me hit you. If you let me hit you, I get another spider. Nice. And now, when they emerge an ultimatum, I'm going to draw 5 cards. One with the multiverse, that's pretty good. Or violent ruinous ultimatum. Yep, draw 5. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's another spider. We only drew 1 land off of that, which is good. So Agadeem's Awakening. We have a 2 and a couple of 5s. Probably want to do a little bit better than that. But we do have Ishkanah. A creature has not died this turn. Let's go find more spiders. That's a spider that we found. We found a spider. And... yeah, let's just play this Spore Weave Spider. Hexproof from blue. I wish I had protection from blue. That way I could just block the first sliver. That would be really great. Ulamog. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Don't get rid of my life. Like, seriously. I played Sporeweb Weaver, and you're playing Ulamog and Vorinclex. One of these things is not like the other. And now Liliana has 12 counters on it. Yeah. Well, I'll block you, I guess. Make a spider. I'll go to 5. All I gotta do is deal them 20. Should be pretty easy. I have two 1-power spiders. Well, we're gonna go out on our own terms. I'm gonna pay 3 life. I'm gonna play this Ishkanah. And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get this Liliana. And they can't stop us. Alright. 3 life. Teferi Time Raveler, huh? Oh, and Temporal Pilgrim. And all sorts of pilgrims. That's the theme of their deck, is pilgrims. I should have given him more credit. I thought it was like the most powerful cards in Magic, but as it turns out, it's pilgrims. I should have known. I don't know why I didn't know. Draw a card. Okay, yeah. 12 loyalty. Pretty good. Yep, exile most of our deck. We deserved that for sure. Oh, this has got trample, huh? I guess we're just dead. We just dead? Alright, cool. Good game. I mean, we could, I think we could live. We changed these blocks up. We put this spider in front of Vorinclex, and then we end up at 1 instead of -1, but, you know, it's all good. Alright, we are on the draw against Atraxa Grand Unifier. So another appropriate matchup for our spider deck. We have spiders in our hand. We do have Obelisk Spider and this other Ishkanah. So, like, what could go wrong? I'm going to mulligan. Let's see if we can find other stuff. Okay. Icon of Ancestry. Probably a little too slow for Atraxa, but what else is new? That's all going to be a little too slow. We have a Duress now. So maybe we can snag... Maybe they got big plans for an instant or sorcery in their hand. Black Market Connections, that's probably pretty good. We'll lose to this Farewell later, as it also gets our graveyard because that's appropriate. How that card should work. Growing Rights of Itlamok. Show me a spider. Flash and Reach. This one draws a spider. We'll get the one that draws us a spider. But now we need lands. We got the spiders, okay. Destroy target creature with flying. That's their commander. Alright. Time to draw another spider with Faceless Agent. You know, counter... that's ideal. Sure. Yeah, let me draw a land. Perfect. Look at that. I would have made that trade. I would have made that trade. Maybe I had them under Mindslaver after all. Okay. Ishkanah's at 2. So we don't want to play you. We don't want to play Spider Spawning. Let's just play this Icon of Ancestry, and then go for the throat this Urtai. Oh boy, I like that. Don't have another one. Get absolute get out of here. Just get out of here. I mean, at least there's no Ephemerate now. Spider. Oh, the icon's resolving? Oh, great. Okay. Guess they just didn't target anything? They targeted one of their own things? Well, I think they targeted their Ephemerate, so they could draw a card. That's pretty smart. I'll give it up. I'll give it up to them. Okay. Whenever this dies, make a 1/2 spider. Well, we can't play more than one, so... More than one card, so we'll just play this 3/5 for 4 mana Brood Weaver. And when it dies, it's going to leave a friend. Rex Sage, don't get Growing Rights! No! We need that for later. Well, Ishkanah is active. We have instant, sorcery, creature, and enchantment. So, something to be said for that. Man, this Farewell is going to be kind of a jerk. I would probably imagine Farewell is going to be a jerk, which they can play. Gosh. Whatever. Let's just play Ishkanah. Let's just make him do it. Make him... Go ahead. Do it. Make him do it. I'm going to force their hand on the farewell. Otherwise, you're dealing with the spider army. Is that what you want? Oh, Day of Judgment. God. No, we're going to decline. And then we're going to pick it back up with, raise the Draugr. So, we'll get 2 that share a creature type, and we're going to get Ishkanah and Faceless Agent. And we'll put it in our hand. And then we're going to go ahead and play Faceless Agent. Okay. We got spiders. They have Atraxa next turn. Not this turn, but next turn. Yeah, I mean, let's just kill... Yeah, let's get this one. Alright. Are we farewelling? No way. No way we're farewelling. We're farewelling now. Okay, getting the whole graveyard. Alright, right on. Well, let's play this Ishkanah. Surprise! I wish I had a graveyard, though. And, so, we're gonna hold up Web Shoot. Spider Friends. With this on the stack... Actually, let's just... No. Gonna be on the stack. I don't want them to get a blinky thing. And all that nonsense. Alright. They can get about 5. Artifact, sorcery, land, creature. 4. They're gonna get 4. Including a Great Hinge. So, Tatyova, Great Hinge, Settle the Wild, and a land. Settle the Wild isn't going to do a whole lot. Okay. So, I guess we need to just play other spiders. Alright, let's just spider it up. Our spiders get +1/+2. Tatyova. This Casualties of War is going to have to hang on for the Great Hinge, which will come down next turn, I would imagine. Okay. This Tatyova will probably be a pretty big annoyance in the meantime, but that's fine. Alright. It's time. Time to attack. Attack. Spider attack. Spider attack. Hey, that's pretty good. Put a -1/-1 counter on a thing. Okay. More spiders. Team Spider. Can Team Spider beat Atraxa? Alright, there's Atraxa. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna wait and see what they get. Just save my mental energy. Maybe they tap out, and we can just, like, Casualties of War Atraxa and then attack them with our spiders. That would be lethal, if they can't stop it. This Bloodchief's Thirst not getting the spiders. They don't have another green. I mean, I think if we untap, we lose, but... Maybe, maybe we... I don't know, maybe it's gonna happen. Is it gonna happen? Creature, land? Target a creature? Target a land? Is it happening? No. No. Why would I? Why would I be so foolish to think that we could defeat Atraxa? No, no, no. Not beating Atraxa. Not today. Alright. Well, we got a land. No, we can't even attack now. I want them to gain life. We're at half of our life. We have one more shot to kill it, but I don't think that's going to matter a whole heck of a lot. All right, the Great Henge, Solemn, gain 2 life, get a counter, draw a card. They have some amount of mana left. I mean, they are in, obviously, very much in Vanquish the Horde range. We do get to spider spawning. Or hatchery spider, if that's the case. Teleportation circle. What do I have left up? Esper. Feed the swarm, land, Tever's protection. Ugh. Schnorn, Vanquish, Yara. Okay, sure. And we got a reliquary tower too, so they don't have to discard. They could just keep 11 to 20 cards in their hand. Man, if only let's I guess we got to make an attempt. Sacrifice another creature. We'll sacrifice this obelisk spider. And we'll go to try to hit a track, so they're going to get, yep, protection. Sure thing. Yep. So we cannot do anything. Their life total cannot change. They're protecting from everything, and everything they have phases out. So we just say, go. What a fun time. Elish Norn. Machine Mommy. Yep, double them up. Well, they could just attack us. Then play Time Warp, which I'm sure they have, and then attack us again. Yeah. Just triple the triggers. Yarok. You know, make sure we double the triggers in white and double the triggers in Sultai. Deputy of Detention, of course. Absolutely. We deserve all of this. They're going to get 3 of our creatures. Yep. What's the third one going to be? Alright, well, I guess we will exile 2 from our graveyard to draft a card, probably a really terrible spider. What's the least bad spider? Twin Silk Spider, because it's 2 spiders? We'll get Twin Silk Spider. And they're gone. They're all gone. And they draw 3 cards. Yeah, I feel like I'm ready to pack it in. I think I'm probably ready to pack it in. Yep. We're taking it. We're taking it. All the spiders, spider friends are taking it. We'll go to our draw step, see if there's a miracle on top. Bonfire of the Damned for 24. I'd say if we had 100 mana and we bonfired for 100, I would put our chances to win this game at solidly at 50%. Got a Rusko in here too? Come on, dog. You don't need this. You don't need this. What are you doing? Do you feel like you need this? Alright. I'm going to give my opponent 5 seconds to resolve these triggers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And concede. Thanks for playing Atraxa. Always a great time. On the draw against Luris of the Dream Den. This is a solid hand. Crippling Fear, actually very good. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3. Well, unless our Luris opponent is also playing Spider Friends, that's probably going to get most, if not all, of their creatures. Nothing on 2. We do have a go for the throat in case we see anything with a throat. Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I'm going to go ahead and kill this. It's not that we can't get it with Crippling Fear. I just want to get other cards out beforehand. You know what I mean? I'm going to get Spore Web Weaver out first. Okay, okay. Right on. We'll get a Swamp. Sure. Let's get Froska. And let's just take out this Fireforge Automaton. Love to see it. Okay. We have 2 in our graveyard. We have a land and a instant. Oh my. Bolas' Citadel from the top rope. That's a serious one. On turn 5. Yeah, I mean that's not a small deal. We have a Rot Widow pack, which is very good. Ooh, Maul the Skyclaves. Okay. Shadowrite Priest. Oh man. Kaya the Inexorable. Their opponent's going pretty hard here. Okay, let's see if they let us attack Kaya. Would you like to block? Okay. Let's kill Kaya now. Which I know I should probably kill this Bolas' Citadel. I just want to see how our opponent gains life. And the answer could be they don't. And then in that case, Bolas' Citadel does pretty good work. Okay, they're at 11. Sacrifice another Cleric. Maybe they're playing Cleric Tribal. Ooh. Kaya Intangible Slayer. Okay. Oh, they get to exile? Jeez. This binding? Binding the old gods? That's brutal. I didn't even get a land off of it. Gosh. Alright. I see you. Okay. Exiled it too? Both of these got exiled, and enchantment and a planeswalker? I'd be able to just play Ishkanah right now. Okay. Well, let's try to attack here. Clearly we should have destroyed this Bolas' Citadel. Then we'd have my favorite Kaya to contend with. What do we got? We're gonna double block. We're just gonna block 1. What's the story here? Yeah, just take it. Just take 1. Take 1. What's the worst that can happen? Growing Rights of Itlimoc. Okay. Show me spiders. That's 1 spider. Technically, that's the amount that we need. Okay. Binding the Old Gods. They don't have a forest, though. I'm willing to bet they are forest free. I found out the answer of how they're going to gain life. It's in this form of this 7-mana Kaya Planeswalker that we may not be able to beat. Okay. Play another thing so we can Crippling Fear. Okay, yeah. Luris, and then they can play something from their graveyard. They can play Priest. Yeah. Then I can Crippling Fear. Let me just do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. What could go wrong? Definitely says... Okay. That's 1 extra mana. Technically a couple of extra mana. This right here, this is an abomination of nature. Token, enchantment, creature, saga, spirit. 1/1, white, that's a black and green. It hurts my head to even look at. Okay, what do we got? What do we got on top? I let you have this Bolus Citadel like a damn fool. Nothing, just lands? Just lands on top? Alright, yeah, you could attack me for 1. Okay, just pass the turn. Great, great news. Okay, it is time. You're so scared. You have the fear of the Lord in you. And when I say the Lord, I mean the Spider Lord. Now, they could sacrifice stuff now. Doesn't really matter. You don't have any cards in your hand. Could have an instant with a single pip of colored mana on the top of your deck. And you could play that card. Yes, we will choose Spider. Excellent. Excellent choice. Thank you, Vito. State-based effects. You would then also be gone. Alright. Attack. Play the least fun minigame of all time. Okay. Ishkanah. We are close to flipping this Growing Rights. Luris somehow returns. Instant sorcery land. Alright. Drain us for a bit. More clerics. I can appreciate all cleric tribal. Castle Jaron Briggs. Okay. Twin Silk Spider. It's got a twin. It brought its twin. Bring your twin to school day. Okay. We're going to do nothing. We're going to flip this, and we're going to try the old-fashioned way. And by old-fashioned way, I mean tap a single non-basic land for a lot of mana. Shout out to Guy's Cradle. Wish this was black mana. Okay, Priest Forgotten Gods. Right on. I don't have a creature in my graveyard. That's actually kind of surprising. Which is good, because that's going to be the next card type that's going to hit the graveyard. Believe we can tap this for 4. And then tap this for 6. We have 6 mana. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 plus 2 plus 2. 5 plus 4 plus 2 is 11. So we'll be able to cast all of these spells on our next turn. Okay, you get a demon. What do you get? Oh no, I was gonna say they get Gristlebrand now. Or a non-token creature you control dies. Return it. Okay. Yep, this is a cleric. Gilead's Punishment. Well, that's probably going to get sacrificed to this. Lose 3. Alright, we're at 12. 12, not a ton. Pretty small amount, actually. Pretty small amount. Okay. Lisa, which is gonna die. Oh no, this is gonna get exiled. I guess we gotta kill it first. That's fine. We'll take 4. Probably the last 4 we can take. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we'll activate this. Tap this for 4. Turn that into that type of mana. Alright. Lisa, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Alright. Sky Fisher Spider Friend. Let's get... We're going to sacrifice here. And we can destroy target non-land permanent. I think we just get this Bolus's Citadel, since we can't get Kaya. Ishkanah is activated. We have spiders. Let's give flying. Flying and first strike. Or just... Oh, wait, we have all of our creatures have reach. That's right. So that doesn't do much of anything. Okay, so no attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to make 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That means we can activate this twice. Yeah, load the command zone. Okay, take that back. Cannot activate it twice. They have delirium. That's not right. Oh no, they can just make us lose 4. Priest. They can sacrifice it, go get a cleric. I think... Maybe we're not quite dead, but I think we're close to dead. What does this do? Sacrifice it, return target creature card. Okay, so this can just get back a Fireforge Automaton. Okay. So if I take 4 here, they actually would be able to win because they could sacrifice 1, 2, 3, and then tap something and then activate. So we have to block. This will keep us Oh my gosh. This will keep a spider. This one we could technically gain a life back, but no, this will let us keep a spider because it'll take damage. I guess we could have double blocked. Oh well. Okay. 1, 2. Metallic Mimic. Spider. That way we'd have mana left over, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should have done that off of Castle Garenbrig so we could have this swamp up. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. It might cost us. Could very well cost us. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't cost us. All right. I don't know how many spiders I have. Probably not 14. But they're going to lose life equal to our spiders. Which is a lot, but I don't think it's enough. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They go to 2. 2's not dead, though. 2 is not dead. And they get to kind of do the same thing back to us. Let's see. Because they're going to gain 3 life, so that'd be at 6. So we can get past... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 blockers. And we have 7 attackers. That's a no-go. It's close. It's really close. But close is not it. Close isn't going to do it. Yeah, so you could drain... They're going to just drain us twice. Yeah, they figured it out. So if we didn't block last time, we were dead. Yeah, drain. Drain us for spiders. Drain us for spiders. Nice. Yeah, they figured it out with our own Ishkanah. And we'll give them the customary 2-game actions. This one doesn't count. That's an automatic action they choose. So they do it right away. They finish us off. Good game. Spiders did win, just not in the hands of spider friends. The spider foes won. On the draw against Ramos Dragon Engine, and we have Blex, which is a spider lord. It gives all spiders and other stuff +1. So that's definitely a, a keep. The cards in this deck aren't too good, so when you see, this is a deck when you're like, oh, Blex, snap keep. That's just what you have to do. Sometimes you just have to understand who you are, and sometimes it's having Blex. And Blex is a snap keep. Look at this guy. Sprouting Goblin. Alright, what are you going to sprout? Land with a basic land type. Doesn't have to be a basic. Just the type. The type's all that counts. Man, we get to play Garrick Relentless? I love this card. What a great card this is. Little flippity-doodah action, too. Okay, they got a Triome. Guess what? Spider. You could not believe it, I know. Alright. Our not Vold Recluse. Our the creature, the spider with the lowest toughness in our entire deck. But here we are. Okay. We'll get a swamp with this. 1 for Delirium. And let's go ahead and play our good friend, Mr. Relentless. I guess we made a wolf. I meant to fight it, but I picked the wrong one. That's okay. Probably better this way. When Hoarding Recluse dies, put up to 1 target card from a graveyard. This card is terrible. This card probably shouldn't be in our deck. I wish we had a cheaper spider. There's like 1 mana spider on Arena. Did you know that? I knew that. The cruelty of Gix. No, Blex! I can't believe they took Blex. Can't believe they got him. All right. I think we gotta. I think we need to fight Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. So, more wolves. It is kill or be killed, unless it's not. Sometimes it's just not, Garrick. Okay. Guess what? Spider time. Only pumps one spider, but that's okay. Alright. No clean trades. Attack you for 5 with our big ol' spider. Our big ol' spider friend. Okay, so they get to go get any card. This is a Grim Tutor. Don't have to reveal it. They just get it. Then they can, of course, make this a reflection of Kikamus Jikamus. Which we'll try to fight with Garrick, and if that doesn't work, we'll cut down. Getting a treasure. Alright. We'll block. We have Ramos coming down. Ramos coming to town. The World Spell. That's scary. I wonder if that's what they got, or if they had that and they got something else to put... Oh, they are just going all the way to Chapter 3. Oh, man. Portal to Phyrexia, huh? Well, that was not what we wanted at all. Okay, well, let's cut down this reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Okay, they can get back Briar Hydra. A Hydra that has printed power and toughness, of course. I think it's time to fight. Flip this. Hoarding Recluse, as you do. Gosh, I don't think I want to play Kai's ghost form on a Hoarding Recluse. So they're gonna get back not very many good things. Sprouting Goblin, Briar Hydra. I mean, whatever. Let's just put it on Garrick. That way Garrick comes back. Joda, even when we don't have to fight Joda from the command zone. Yeah, I mean, what, are you gonna get Blex? Go ahead. I dare you to get Blex. They did not even get Blex. They got Notvold Recluse. Jeez. Oh my goodness. That's comedy. That's peak comedy right there. Okay. Make a thing. Spider. Spoiler alert. It always was spiders. Okay. Let's draw another spider. Come on. That's a swamp. I think we might need to play Ishkanah. The least enticing Ishkanah of all time. Oh, now they got Blex. Blex, which is legendary, gives Joda +1. This has got Trample, of course. Why would it not? There's Time Warp. I would hate for a deck to not have Time Warp in it. That would just be terrible, wouldn't it? I would just hate that. I would hate for someone to have to go through their whole life without just having Time Warp in every single deck. Let's just go ahead and ban the card. Please, like, you know, we get it. We get it. We don't need to see it anymore. Deals damage to a player, huh? Alright, well, I guess I'll kill this. With my Death Touch friend. You can put counters on something. I don't think anything else has trample. So 5 counters on Old Gnawbone. All my stuff's got reach, so flying means nothing. Flying means absolutely squat. Ren and 7. Better Cascade. What do we find? Show me the goods. The Meat Hook Massacre. Okay. I did, like, have... My heart jumped out of my chest just for a second when the Meat Hook Massacre animation came up, even though it was for 0, just because, you know, historically, that means bad news. That animation's bad news. Are they going to get the Hourglass Coven next turn? That's pretty good. So I can sacrifice a creature, look for a creature card, and reveal it. And the only problem is, our creatures aren't very good. Like, I would say pretty much all of them are bad. And we drew nothing. So, what's a boy to do? Well, the only way we can play another creature is get rid of that. And we could play our Tiny Spider. Let's play our Tiny Spider. We'll put it back in the command zone. Activate this. Tiny Spider. Hold me closer, Tiny Spider. Okay, dealt that too. I can appreciate that. It showed it. It showed it what for. Okay. Looking pretty bad. We have nothing. Oh, they have, that's right, the Hourglass Coven. How could I forget? How could I forget? You know, these type of decks, like, okay, so we're playing spider creatures, right? Like, just all spiders. And we have played, like, all 4 and 5 color decks and Luris. Like, what is the matchmaking? I truly do not get it. How, when you have Hoarding Recluse and Chainweb Arachneer and Netcaster Spider in your deck, do you get matched against these decks? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I think I'll never understand. Yeah, Garrett gets to come back. We'll put... You know, we'll put Time Warp on the bottom. Yeah, we're dead. We're just dead. They just attack us. Good game. Go on now. Okay, well... You get it. You get it. You get it. No more game actions for you. I'm sorry. No more game actions for you. On the play against Oji, the Exquisite Blade. And this is obviously a mulligan. We have 1 land. Okay. Well, this hand's actually pretty good. Gala Greeters into... Let's see. Oh, these all come into play tapped, huh? Okay. Well, looks like it's Castle Garenbrig first, then. So, Gala Greeters you know, greet the spiders on the way in. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to our humble abode. Into Vivian, Champion of the Wilds. Clarion Spirit. Okay, I can appreciate that. Ooh, it's going to be Realm Walker instead. Spider! We're doing it. Let's make treasures, please. Please and thank you. No attacks. Gotta say hello to the spiders. Hello. Hello. Come on in. Soul Herder. Nice. Could be dangerous. We can play this spider for free. I think I'm gonna play the spider for free. More treasures. Okay, gotta play this. Gotta pay 3 life, and we're gonna cultivate. And we will get 1 of each. We'll play this one. And I'll attack with Realm Walker, sure. Yeah. And we randomly put a land into our graveyard. Alright, that's 2. Those are the Exquisite Blade, gain 2, scry 2. Whenever you cast your second spell, exile a thing. Okay. And then same deal. So second spell, second spell. All right. So I wish we had enough mana. Yeah, I mean, let's just play the Recluse. Sure. More treasures. Target creature gains vigilance and reach. You give your instep a random land, goes into your graveyard. Okay. I feel like I mean, what are they going to be blinking? I mean, at this point, we just wait. I guess I'll attack with this. I'll attack with this spider, sure. You gonna block? No? Okay. Alright. So, it doesn't... The top card stays, it just kind of grabs it from the middle. Mole Drifter. Mole Drifter seems good. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to kill their commander, because I don't want them blinking Mole Drifter. I guess they're gonna blink Mole Drifter with Soul Herder, but... we can at least untap and Casualties of War that. Swords on Realm Walker. Okay. That's fine. Alright. We're going to gain a couple of life. The Soul Herder gets bigger. Mole Drifter finally made it to the party. Okay. Got a lot of cards. They have 6 cards in their hand? Gonna have 8 cards in their hand? Okay, so they just want to scry 2, gain 2. Interesting. 2 life, more valuable than 2 cards? Perhaps? Casualties of War. Well, I believe we want to play this Casualties of War. We're not going to destroy an artifact, we'll destroy a creature and a land. That's it. Creature and a land. Go ahead and blow those up. And then we will attack with Vine Soul Spider. Pretty creepy little fellow. Okay. Rebound on Mole Drifter. Okay, we have a sorcery, instant, and land. And whenever a creature hits the bin, Ishkanah will be online. Oh no, they're gonna tap our Hoarding Recluse. I bet that's a combination they've never done. I bet Frost Strider has never tapped Hoarding Recluse in Historic Brawl. This is probably the first time ever. Oh, they're just going crazy now because we don't have our reach creatures. Okay, we got to keep our defenses up. It's not looking good. They're drawing a bunch of cards. At least they don't get to do it again. That's like, I suppose that's a positive. Alright. Till next turn, target creature gets vigilance and reach. How about this creature? This has vigilance, okay. That's got reach. We got to keep that back. Alright, hit him for 4. Okay. Now we can play creatures with flash, so we can sneak in this Swift Spinner or this Drider. Is this like a Drow Spider? Is that the combo that this is going for? That would make sense. I think. Me, who knows nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, says. Please don't listen to me. Alright. Ishkanah, we're going to have to gum up the ground and then drain them. I think it's going to be the only way. Going to be the only way. Okay. They can attack. Oh, they're going hard. Okay, well, let's... We're not going to be attacking, so we will... Okay, so... Mole Drifter and their commander. And then... Vivian will take 4. Feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty good about that. Okay. Ishkanah is online. That is notable. Very notable. Gonna give this vigilance. Strike now. Strike hard. This has first strike, though. That's fine. Alright, we're just gonna pass the turn. No attacks. Alright, Obscura Storefront. So, we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana. So, without using the treasures, we can play Adaptive Automaton into Ishkanah. OG, okay. Alright. Do they want to try attacking again? I would like if they did. I think that would be great. That would be great for me. Alright. Alright. Adaptive Automaton. Guess what? Spider. Ishkanah. Guess what? Lots of spiders. Block you. Please and thank you. Okay. Pretty good. How many spiders do we have? This is going to get vigilance and stuff. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have 8, 9. And this is a flash killing spider. So if things start to go a little crazy. So I think we're just going to do this. We're just going to attack for 4. They're going to throw 1 block up. Okay. And then we'll just pass the turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 7. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Oh my gosh. Check this out. Watch this. Please let this resolve. No! I was going to destroy the adaptive automaton. And then our creatures would all live, except for this. Alright. I got a bunch of them. What do we not want coming back? Let's put Ephemerate on the bottom. Just in case they can return it for some crazy reason. Welcoming a vampire, okay. Essence Flux, yep. Are they going to try to go for Vivian again? You going to go for Vivian? No? Okay. I'm not going to play this then. Alright.
I've seen puppies whine less than you.
And pass the turn. I just want to lull them into a false sense of security. Dovin's Acuity. Man, it takes me back. Ravnica Allegiance. I actually really love Ravnica Allegiance Limited. Recast an instant spell during your main phase. You can bounce this back to your hand. Gain 2, draw a card. Pretty sweet. Banishing Slash. Do they control an artifact and an enchantment? They do. Yeah, that happens. Okay, Frost Trickster. Gonna tap some stuff down. Gonna go after Vivian again. If they have a counterspell, they're gonna get her, which is bad for us. Being able to play on their turn has been quite powerful for our ability to operate with impunity. Alright, come on. Come on, just let it resolve. No Supreme Will. Oh, we can pay 3. Okay. We will. We'll pay 3. Okay. We're going to block here. Gonna block here. Gonna block here. Gonna block here. Gonna double block here. And then... Oh, rats. Vivian's gonna take 4? Okay. I guess Vivian will take 3. I can live with 3. Okay. Cleaned up the battlefield some. Vigilance and Reach. We still have 2 spiders in our hand. I don't want to attack. Okay. They can still draw 1 card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. which is, of course, all of those. Soul Herder, which is really bad news for us. They're gonna blink Frosty Trickster. Okay. All right. We're going to try again. Are we going to try for Vivian again? Go for it. What do you have to lose? Definitely not all of your creatures. Surely I don't have 2 spiders in my hand. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy if I had 2 spiders in my hand. Alright. Drider. Spore cap spider. Alright, it's block time. Gonna block here. Gonna block here. Gonna block here. This is gonna block here, I guess. Does this have double strike? No, just vigilance. Gonna block here. Gonna block here. Okay, so it looks like Vivian is gonna bite the dust, so we can kill this. Oh, I've double blocked this. Oh, I see. Okay. Vivian will not bite the dust. Vivian will only take 1. Okay, just gotta double check. Alright, done. Don't play any spells. You've had enough spells. I don't have any more spells. Don't play any spells of your own. Just let it happen. It's fine. You've played enough. You've played plenty of spells. Pegasus Guardian. I've never seen this card before in my entire life. Alright. What are we exiling? Frost Trickster, Blade Splicer. Okay. Okay. Alright, we gotta keep this in our hand so they don't know about it.
Wait, you think nature is kind?
I think things may have finally turned against the spiders. Because Vivian will finally die this turn. We can drain them for 6. Which is a decent amount, but it's not really all that much. Giant Killer. Alright, fine. We're gonna just drain them for 6 while we can. A giant has been killed. This giant Drider. This elf spider. Okay. I got, I don't even know if I have any sweepers. Which is probably bad news. The fact that I don't have any sweepers. I have a Liliana Dreadhorde General. I do have a Haunting Voyage. But I believe that's going to be too little too late. Okay. I could have kept Vivian at great personal cost of sacrificing all of these to my opponent's creatures. Okay, I just want to see what this card does that you're covering up, please. Beginning of your end step, if a opponent you control left the battlefield this turn, make a Pegasus. Okay, they made a Pegasus. I think we're finally truly dead. I believe the end is here. And it comes in the shape of Pegasi. As you can see, it's horse-like face. Dovin's Acuity. Our opponent did get us with that Dustodon. Pretty legitimately. That was actually a pretty big turning point. I thought we were going to be able to get them, because I don't think they could have, if they couldn't have killed our creatures, they couldn't have broken through while we just drained them. Okay, so we have to keep our spiders around. We're gonna take, I don't know, is this lethal? Probably. Alright, drain them for 5. Might be lethal. Mathis for blockers. Looks like lethal, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good game. Good game. Spiders just not powerful enough. So I think the lesson that we've learned here today is you just can't play like super underpowered creature type decks and expect to win in Historic Brawl. I mean, you saw the matchups that we were against. Really, that last one was the only one that's not like a top tier commander, and it's a little unfortunate when you get matchups like that. But that's Historic Brawl. Like, you get matched up so frequently with 4 and 5 color decks, and just tough. It's tough to overcome that. So, yeah, having cards in your deck like Spore Cap Spider and Spore Web Weaver and Twin Silk Spider and Hinter Claw Recluse and Netcaster Spider and Not Vold Recluse, and I mean, like, you know, these are just not good cards, right? Like, we're playing probably a solid 20 cards that are just legitimately not good. Coincidentally, 23 of those are spiders. I think there's about 3 spiders that are good, that are like good cards that you could make an argument for outside of, you know, outside of something normal. I actually think Chainweb Arachneer is pretty solid. This Ishkanah is probably pretty good. I don't know. Arasta of the Endless Web is good. That's about it. Everything else is just a bunch of baloney. Like, it's just a bunch of terrible cards. And you know, I knew what I was getting myself into wanting to play these, but we paid the price with repeatedly losing. I lost every match. Maybe some of them were close for a second, but like the card quality just not able to keep up. Not able to keep up. So let that be a lesson for everyone. I do think it's possible to play creature type focused decks and win, but you have to really, really supplement it with good cards, and they probably can't be as bad as this one, unfortunately. I wish there was a different queue where we could play stuff like this, but there's not, so we got to work with what we got. Thank you all so much for making it to the end of the video. If you have not done so yet, please be sure to like this video if you enjoyed the spidering and all the spider friends. And of course, subscribe to this channel to check out all of the best Historic Brawl, Gladiator, Cube, and Commander content. All the best singleton formats that Magic has to offer. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so right here to see what I'm up to when I'm not on YouTube. Thank you all again so much. I'm Justin Parnell. We'll catch you next time.